Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends, to today's episode of Top Deck. We have a fun one here with top 500 zombies. So zombies, mono black zombies, not dimmer zombies. Mono black zombies has became very popular towards the end of the last season. Nice to see that there's some strong carryover here with the new set in Innistrad Crimson Vow, and we'll talk a little bit about that here today. So this deck is by MTG Joe. Congratulations, bud, on hitting the top 500 with this deck. Excited to pilot here today. Now, appreciate everyone tuning in. Flip me that like if you enjoyed today's video. If you have a question, if you have a comment, let me know down below. Love to hear from you, or feel free to hop on the Discord server. That information's in the detail for you, along with the timestamps, deck list, and in those timestamps, we will cover the strategy objective of this list. We'll break down boarding for you in best of 3, and then we'll go play competitive Magic here today in both best of 1 and best of 3 here with MTG Joe's top 500 zombies deck. So again, appreciate that support. Great ways to stay connected down below. Also great benefits to you as well. So let's go ahead and take a look, because that's why you're here today. So the pickups that we have in this shell coming out of our new set release here with Crimson Vow is Archghoul of Thraben. So this guy, when another zombie dies, look at the top card of our library. If it's a zombie, zombie card, we may reveal it and put it into our hand. If we don't, put the card into our hand, put it in the graveyard. The other big one here is Fellstinger. So this is pretty interesting. It's got exploit, it's got death touch, which is nice, but when this exploits a creature, target player draws 2 cards, and again, target player, and loses 2 life. So you can use this as a pinger for 2 against your opponent as well if you wanted to. A lot of people forget that, so just want to call that out. There's an additional tip. Now, the rest of the shell here is pretty much from previous Innistrad, Midnight Hunt. We got Champion of the Parish, the big one here. We got Jadar's a big one, Tainted Adversary, and ways to remove things out. The Meat Hook gives us good pressure, helps you break and lock up or lock out in terms of the mirror matches as well. So I just want to call it out. And then we got Ebon Death Dracolich. So this thing's very powerful. We can cast it from our graveyard if a creature not named Ebon Death Dracolich died this turn as well. So very, very cool. Very powerful nonetheless, and that's a good game closer for us too there at the top end. So that is the strategy objective of this list. Key is it's really kind of a mid-rangey, grindy deck. Can be fast, but that's kind of where it is, that blend between aggro and mid-range. So you're going to put a lot of pressure with your creatures, clear the lanes, continue to push, and keep dropping those zombies. All right, so best of 3. We're going to break down 3 ways: aggro, mid-range, and late game. Aggro right now is still mono, starting to see mono red goblins actually, a lot in best of 1. Additionally here, I'm having some fun with some mono red myself. Mono white aggro, we also have mono green Stompy, Selesnya Humans, kind of mid-range deck. Rockless Vampires kind of can bridge middle here again. Same with the mirror match as well. So or Dimber Zombies. So there, what we want to focus on is some interesting things. Raven Enfeeblement, I love seeing this back here. It's a great strap. This used to be a Winata killer. Winata's not around anymore, but works well against mono white. So glad to see that MTG Joe has pulled this one in. Additionally, we got a lot of Infernal Grasp, ways to clear the board. We got Soul Shatter if you run other things, or if you need some Planeswalkers to get taken off. Blood-Iron Snow gives you another option as well to wipe the board and pull things back. Again, breaks those matches up, so that's just some good ones. Then as we move to mid-range, again, Green Stompy's kind of a good blend. Orzhov Clerics can be in that space. Rockless Vampire straddles. Dimmer Zombies, zombies can straddle like we talked about. Selesnya Humans, similar again, so quite a few of those. Now, Werewolves is still around. Don't forget about that one. Again, that could fall in this space. We have Izzet Dragons that could fit there as well. Here, what you're going to need to think about in terms of our deck, again, is if they're creature-based, we'll stick to what we talked about. If not, then we begin to pivot off to things like Duress and go blanks. Late game decks. So late game is going to be a little bit different here. We got Izzet Dragons again, Izzet Turns. We've seen some Orzhov Control. We got Dimmer Control in here. We also have a whole host of other stuff, mono black control in the works. So here, what you're going to want to think about again is definitely Duress to go blanks. Breaking down their hand is going to be a key piece for you. in terms of how to be successful here against their late game decks. So that is the flavor of today in terms of how we're going to board in best of 3. So if you got questions, if you got comments, let me know down below. We covered the strategy and the deck list. And let's go ahead and play some competitive Magic here today. Very excited about this and diving into zombies. All right, let's go ahead. Traditional center rank. Yesterday we did the mono white list. Today we're doing the top 500 mono black zombies. Let's give this a run. Sadly, I didn't get a chance to run through this one in the last set, but here we are. We're gonna go after it with the new one here. All right, so do we keep this is the question. We got Eaten Alive, we got Shamblegast, we got Agadeems. We can try it. So we got Exploit here too. All right, made it through there. All right, Dimir Magecraft. This is definitely what we hit. So hopefully they don't pull Agadeems. Yeah, that's what we didn't want to have happen. Oof. See if we can get that one in there. Bummer. The land drop really hurt us. Some of these other things as well. Beat Hook's not going to be good enough here for that either, unfortunately yet. Just too bad. Try again. Wait. Dimmer control not working well for us right now, so this is good. We can go 2, so this would wipe the board. Still in it for the time being. Now, hopefully they hit in with Faceless. If they do that and don't have enough for Field or Ruin, which they should still have that because there'll be 2 Faceless up. to get Hive in, and Hive would take out. Yeah, Hive would allow us to take out the memory deluge, which is what we need to get at. All right. They're gonna pull the eat alive, maybe? Hmm. So we could attack in, rip some of the stuff out. It's not gonna be the way to do it, though. They can't counter, they can still do that. Put another zombie on. So we can sack twice. So whenever another zombie you control dies, look at the top card. If it's a zombie card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you don't put the card into your hand, put it in your graveyard. Do we want to take action? We should take action, don't we? Should have gone the other way. So decline would have given us the card. I'll have to look at that one again. Thin the deck. Thin the deck. We'll wait. And Jadar was a zombie. Not a zombie. That's why. There we go. So we're gonna lose that anyway. Let's do that. So now we can wipe the board again here. For the most part. So Memory Deluge. They'll be back. We've gone through about half their deck. We're still doing pretty good on the draws. So we're seeing a lot from this thing, which is big. We're not gonna have any more of these though. Which is a whole different issue. So if we can get this on, it's going to trigger very nicely. They probably have lethal here though. 6, 9. They just got to make the two. They need to make the two faceless. So they got a little crazy there. They actually had lethal. So I missed that. Okay, 3 life. That doesn't help me. Oh, we could give him 2, but we'll take it. If we would have put the 2 on there, would have been good enough. Such a long match. Very long match. Dimir control. Ugh. Oof. I like the deck though. So we got through a ton of stuff here. We saw a lot of that power of the draw engine between these two, which is very, very potent. Obviously important here as well when we look at what we got going on. With this deck and some of the changes, which is great. So we got to see it. One of the benefits of having a more controlly, grindy opponent. Would have anything really have changed? Not too much. We could put the Jadar on instead of milling it. Again, thinking it was a zombie human. Read the card. It happens. It's getting late here too. All right. First best of 1 match did not go well. Do I think we could have got through? We might have been able to. If we would have kicked some of the draw the other way, certainly could have been close. Once they got that witch down, that was a huge problem for us. We needed some more meat hooks and things like that. I will keep this, because this guy can be enough to do some things. Paired with these bunch of lane clears. We got Ninja Monkey. Ooh, there you go. We'll get Magnetic out of there. So this looks like a mono red burn list. There it is. Like I said. Instead of doing the 2, we're gonna stack here. Go from there. Oof.
Aren't so different.
That is an interesting play. They can spike me for 3. So we'll need to attack in with everyone. Uh-oh. They might be roping us. I don't know. We'll find out. For burn deck, if you can't get Jadar off and you can't keep up on the spellcasting, it's not going to work. Now we can take the risk here. And think they may spike us. There we go. All right.
A challenge means I need more work.
This is flat. So we'll bring this in. We can pull Hive as well, just to get light up the night out. But we're not going to have to really worry about that because the Planeswalker is in the graveyard. So Ninja Monkey is upset and said, "See you later, Mythras." Bum, bum, bum. We will go from there. Oh. Get this guy on. There we go. Our turn. Let's get this up. Oh. Oh. One to go. And of course, we're going to have to wait. Oh, the rope. Mono red burn. Look at that. So Dimir control your mono red burn. Played some interesting stuff already today. We'll take it. They're back. Moonveil, there you go. Bam! All right. Done. Next, best of one here. Let's go for it. Boom, boom, boom. Third and final best of one for today. We'll claim that prize. That is right. MTG Joe's Zombies. Metal magic. Here you go. It's like mental magic. All right, here we go. Look at that. Finally a curve. I do like that other guy at 1, this guy at 2. That makes for a very, very nasty deck. Really fast. Mono green. This will be a different bit of a game here, I think. Save this. Let's do this first. Then we go Arch Ghoul. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's do it either way. Now we could have played this. There we go. We need a land. That's what we want to get. We will decline. There we go. That gives us 5. Overcommit here just a smidge. There we go. Just too bad. There we go. still in it. Ooh. Take action. So we got one there. What's our opponent gonna do? I'd probably pop double ranger class here. But we could double block. Think we're in trouble. Think we're in trouble. So all I gotta do is pop faceless. I can put the ranger class stuff on old growth troll. Big game over. No matter how we block here. Not our match. Not our match, unfortunately. Close. Close. We could have maybe dropped Meat Hook earlier. And then went for a board wipe later. Those guys get too big too fast sometimes for Meat Hook, and that's exactly what happened. They were able to pull that out in terms of what they needed. So let's go to our traditional standard ranked here. We did mono white yesterday. Again, top 500 zombies deck by MTG Joe. So 1 and 2 for best of one. Couple minor things there. Ultimately would have changed the direction of the game. Probably not. We'll play first. We'll keep this. I like having that guy. The 1-2 drop. Not as good as we'd like to, but we'll give it a shot. Ooh, sorry. Long day. There we go. So we played the Dimir control deck already. Clear. So we're gonna guess that's what we're gonna hit here again. There we go. Let's get the draw going. Oh. There we go. Let's get some cards going again. So that gives me 3 and 3. So we can pull a few things back here. The guy off the board. Peek. All right. Whew. Long interactions here. These two are dead cards right now. Too bad. All right. Removed the peak. Ooh.
might do what I demand.
This hits opponents to each creature.
I will cull the weak.
Ah.
Venerate me or die.
Ugh. Such a grindy match today. Beat star 24, 25, and I'm taking longer. Oh,
I always reward the loyal.
ooh. Oh, you know I should hit with both. That's what I get. I deserve that. Oh, they had it either way. Now we have High Vi again, so we want to hit Memory Deluge here
Go, my
if we
children.
can. Being stuck on all these lands is just not helping right now.
Open your books to page 17 or something.
Wow.
Impeccable study habits. That's it. To the detention bar.
Setback. Nothing more.
Oh. I'm gonna lose the Onyx. What's gonna happen? That's the turn. We can wait 22 to 24.
I never thought I'd miss the library.
Oh my gosh, look at that. So many lands. That's ridiculous. We're gonna play it out in case we need to worry about time.
That goes on your permanent record.
Super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Ugh. Alright, so here's what we're gonna play. Duress. Go blank. Shatter. What are we gonna drop? Good question. Eaten Alive we can get rid of. Oh, I actually like Eaten Alive better. Edek will drop 1. Actually, I'll keep my Eaten Alives. They're still enablers. Like the draws. Wow, 23 lands. Insane. Let's go to 22. What do we want to drop? Let's drop 2 of these guys. Alright, let's see if we can come back. Against Beatstar here. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're gonna keep it. Here's why. Take all my lands right away. And hopefully we should draw something that can be played every turn. Every turn. Uh-oh. Friend's eating the clock. Oh, there we go. They're here. Now we got a meat hook. Play it now, so it doesn't get countered. Do they have two? Oh. Not out of there. We need our go blanks. Oh, super bad luck. Super, super bad luck.
I'll tell you a secret.
God dang it. They're hitting everything that they need every time.
Aren't I generous?
Oh, they're gonna hit. They just hit critical mass in terms of what they needed to get through here too, which is too bad.
My words are for ambitious minds.
Oh no. Now they got Lear.
Aren't I the generous one? A gift in exchange for loyalty.
They have enough to get through here. Well, Planeswalkers, well fought today. Not in our goodness of play, though. Very, very unfortunate. This what happens. We have a hot run earlier in the day, and then we cannot run hots or run at all. But it happened. So here's the deck. Really do like what we got going on. Again, top 500 zombies by MTG Joe. Pretty interesting. Again, the biggest component here that you see is this massive ability to draw cards. That's huge. This paired well with this is an amazing 1/2 drop. And then whatever else. Meathook Massacre is still great. So really like the deck list. Where were we today? So best of 1 and 2, we get 1 because someone's trying to rope us. Best of 3, we went 0 and 2 against another control deck. So lots of control deck in there today in terms of what we hit. Where's this in the meta? Given where I know that this deck can perform, I would say probably tier 2. But given the way that it happened today, probably tier 3. But certainly this was something that kind of crept up towards the end of the last set, like I said. But we'll keep an eye on this, see how it continues to unfold. Planeswalkers, if you got questions, if you got comments, let me know. Would love to hear from you. On top of that, flip me a like. Appreciate your support as always. You can hop in the Discord server. That's there for you. On top of that, great way to stay connected because we got more top decks coming for standard. I'm excited about Crimson Bow here. Additionally, we'll get into some historic jank live stream, all that fun stuff. I got fun, fast stats for you too. Tier list and Friday night meta. So stay safe. You take care. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, Planeswalkers, Mythras out.